Hello friends, welcome to Dear Jess. Dear Jess is a grief support channel for those who are grieving the death of their very best friend. I hope that you can hear me. I'm doing my best. This is the first time I filmed outside in the wind by a beach. Let me turn around. Ta-da! I'm gonna keep turned this way. I think that you guys will be able to hear me a little bit better. There's a reason I'm here today. Today's topic is about memories. Specifically, today's topic is about memories that you may have shared with your friend, really just between the two of you. You know, there could have been a few other people there, but memories that were pretty exclusive for the most part. I really struggled pretty quickly after Jessie died with the feeling that so many of my memories and my times with Jessie were just the two of us. And it sounds silly, maybe not logical, but a lot of things in grief is not logical. But I felt like a lot of my memories with her, a lot of the very special, intimate moments that we had, if I was the only person that remembered them, it was like they didn't exist. I know that sounds silly, but it's sort of the whole, if a tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it, did it make a sound? So for Jessie and I, we've been friends since the second grade. There's lots of times that we were just alone, just the two of us. And there's plenty of memories that I felt this way about. But one of the top ones for me, for whatever reason, was the time that we spent together in Corpus Christi, which is where I'm at now. And I'm actually at the exact beach where Jessie and I had this memory that I'm going to tell you about here in a moment. But I'm making this video for you guys because I have this idea that I would really love to, anybody that's out there listening, if you have memories of your friend, if you've ever felt like, gosh, I'm the only one that remembers them, does that mean they're gone? Of course that doesn't mean they're gone, but I want to share these memories with people so that they're not gone. So much of me feels like I don't want my friend to disappear, and obviously there's lots of her loved ones that remember her, but so many of these special times I want to share. So I thought it would be nice if anybody else out there had memories that they wanted to share, that they could leave in the comments. And I'm working on creating a Facebook group, and I'm going to post this video there eventually so that anybody else who just wants to share memories of their loved ones and their friends can do that. So today's video, I guess, other than that longer introduction, is really just going to be me sharing a memory. This is a really important time. This is a hard time, sort of a happy time, a sad time, joyous time, a time that's all mixed up. All the emotions are mixed up for me. Jessie's birthday was 2 days ago, and the day that she died is just in a couple of days. So this week is always just all mixed up for me. And so here I am in Corpus, and everywhere I turn, I'm thinking of my friend. I've been in Corpus a few times, 3 or 4 times total in my life. I guess 3 times, and 2 out of those 3 times she was with me. So here goes with my memory here. There was something about Corpus for me that was just so intimate and almost like this marking of the end of an era for us, because it was right before we both had kids. So we were both married. I had graduated grad school. She came to visit me, and we drove down to Corpus. So this was about 11 years ago, 10, 11 years ago. And we only stayed for the weekend, 2 nights, I think. And it's funny because we got down here and nobody was here. And we had the beach to ourselves. This was like April, May time period. So it's May right now. And we got down here and there was a few people in the rooms. The pool was deserted. The beach was deserted. And we thought maybe it was going to be cold because it was kind of right at that time and the weather's warming up. and it ended up being perfect weather. And the reason, it turns out, that we had the whole pool to ourselves and the beach to ourselves and that there was hardly anything going on is because this was when suddenly the swine flu was on the news. And we were very young. I don't even think we realized till we got here, like, where's all the people? Very different from the COVID thing where it's obvious social restrictions. This was not like that at all. But it ended up being this beautiful thing. It was just the two of us. We spent time on the beach. Let me just turn this around. So it was this beach right here. And there's way more people there now than there was when we were here. But we just had this beautiful, beautiful time on the beach. This snow cone guy came by and you could tell he was not having any sales. And we ended up buying some slushies from this guy, talking to him for quite a while. We went to the pool. Jesse took some pictures of us just for fun, just the two of us. And the bar downstairs was open, and I think there was maybe 3 people in it, but there was live music. And I remember that the guy was playing a song, You Never Even Call Me By My Name. And we were drinking, we were getting a little tipsy, and we had such a great time. It was this audience interaction, and really it was us, maybe one other guy, 2 other guys, and the performer. And we were singing, I was drunk the day my mom got out of prison, and I went to pick her up in the rain. And we had such an awesome time. We're doing the whole darling, and we just had it was such an intimate time between us. We boogie boarded. I'm going to post some pictures here at the end if I can find them. Jesse was the picture person. I got to track them down. If I have any, I know they exist. I'm going to put them on the end here. I think this was one of the last times too. She did it a couple more times, but she used to draw these, and I've got a picture of this too. I'll find one, I hope, and put it at the end. But because we were friends since we were in the 2nd grade, and you do these little cutesy things when you're a little girl, drawing hearts on things. She used to, when we were kids, draw these hearts and write L+J in them. And so whenever we were on the beach together, in fact, this is one of the reasons, if you look at my banner for YouTube for this channel, you'll see a little heart on the beach. And she would draw L+J when we were kids. And when we grew up, she married a guy whose name starts with an L. I married a guy whose name starts with a J. So she would joke around that she would when we were here, she would draw the little heart still and write L+J. She's like, you send this to your husband, tell him it's for him. I'll send it to mine. But it's also, we know it started with us, that it's ours, but we'll tell him it's, like, hey, I love you. She would do that on the beach, and this was one of the last times. We went to the beach together with our husbands after and our kids, but this was the last time that it was just the two of us at the beach. She drew that heart again maybe 2 years before she died when we went to Disneyland together, but we were with our families and our kids. And the same, just kind of following through with the L&J thing for you guys, she also then, we had our sons 2 months apart, and so after this Corpus Christi trip was when we both got pregnant, just a couple months apart from each other, and she had a son, and his name starts with an L, and I had a son, and his name starts with a J, so we kind of kept the L&J thing going. So I hope this was interesting for you guys. I just really wanted to share this memory because for me, if anybody out there can hear it and remember it, or at least see it this one time when they watch this video, then this memory, I'm not the only one that at least knows about it. So please, if you have any memories, leave them in the comments below. Like I said, I will announce it when I make a Facebook channel for you guys, because I would really love just to hear from other people. I think that for those around us, I can't just walk around saying, hey, listen to this memory, listen to that memory. People are going to roll their eyes. They're not going to care after a while. But for me, just being here, everywhere I look, I'm seeing Jesse. I'm standing next to the pool. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can just record. Here's the pool. Doesn't look like much now because it's all closed down. You because of COVID. Looks awesome, doesn't it? There's the hot tub. Big hot tub right there. And the bar where we're staying is just right inside the hotel there. And here's our beach. I guess that's it. Until next time, please remember that your pain is real. You are not alone, and your friend mattered and still does. Goodbye, friends.